I just said to the players, it's a mixture of emotions really after the game, because I'm pleased with the character in which we showed from going 1-0 down, but also disappointed obviously with the manner in which we conceded the first goal, because I felt we were in the ascendancy at that point. We wanted to come here and try and play our way, get control of the game, and I felt we did that. We got into some really dangerous, threatening positions and failed. Our quality and decision making let us down, and we didn't keep the ball in the final third for long enough. And I felt that was the message at half time: make a few more passes in the final third. We were wasteful first half, and I felt we started to do that second half. We started to push Hibs back. So to concede how we conceded, and at that time, was hugely disappointing. But I say our character after that was brilliant, and I think we were deserving of a point.
Huge moment for James Wilson as well.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I've still not seen whether he says it's his, obviously, and I hope it is his, and it looks like it was his. I've not seen it clear enough to see whether it was or it wasn't, but that's him. You know, he's a goal scorer, he's a goal poacher, and you know, I think Alan got a lovely little touch first contact, and it sort of a deflection, and then James is there, and that's what goal scorers do. They just arrive in the right position at the right time, and they find a way of hitting the back of the net.
You went back to a similar shape there against St Mirren. What was the thinking behind that?
Yes, it was slightly different to St Mirren, but similar. We wanted to get control of the middle of the pitch, the way that Hibs were set up to defend. We felt we could outnumber them and do that, and I felt we did. But we also, you get one day to practice it, and you've got to make sure that the possession you do get, you turn that into dangerous possession. And I don't think we did quite enough with the possession that we did. We didn't threaten the goal enough. First half, that was due to our quality and our decision making around the box. We were threatening, and you're going, go on, and then we failed. And I felt second half we started to do that better. But when obviously Hibs scored, then they can put everyone behind the ball and make it doubly difficult for you. But so I say, to finish the game the way we did, we were right in the ascendancy. We've had a tough week physically. I think we went right to the end, and I was really pleased with the character to which we shown today.
Is this the game you maybe learned the most from in terms of what you need to do to kind of help improve the quality?
Yeah, and that's not. It was a collective, really. It was just right across the board. And we got to some really good areas of the pitch, and I said to the front players or midfield players or even fullbacks joining in, I was putting the onus on them to come on, you've got to win us this game. We've got control of the game. If we keep doing what we're doing, we'll push them further back. If we keep the ball in the final third for longer, we'll then build momentum. We'll push them right back. Anxiety will grow, and then it'll be about picking the right pass or the right moment, the right shot and right cross, and we didn't quite do that, to be honest.
That's 2 goals in 2 games for James under yourself. Is he somebody you see having a big future here?
I hope so. Yeah, I've been really impressed with James since I've come in. Good kid, always smiling, breath of fresh air, and you know, when you need a goal and you need a bit of energy at the top end of the pitch, then I'm delighted to get a chance to turn around and put him on the pitch.
It's a great moment in front of the fans as well for him. How was it down in the dressing room there?
Well, yeah, I was ribbing because I'm still not convinced it was his goal, but yeah, he's the lads love him. He settled into the group really well, and what a fantastic moment for him right in front of all the supporters there to go and pick the ball out of the back of the net and celebrate how he did. It was a great moment. I'm sure he'll remember that for a long time.
How was it for you, the first derby?
I loved it. Yeah, I loved the whole experience, the hostility, some of the things that were said to me behind, and quite enjoyable. I loved it. It's been a great experience. I love watching the team play today. I want us to be a team that always plays our way, never give up our way of playing, whether we're playing home and away, whoever we're playing against, and that's going to be sometimes more difficult in playing against certain teams or in big atmospheres away from home like today. But I felt we came in and showed who we want to try and be consistently in a more often, and we've just got to keep working on it. We're at the infancy of our development as a group under my coaching, and hopefully we're going to keep improving and improving.
You probably have 101 things on your plate, having just come into the job and number of games, but with the new contract, is that something that you're looking at for James Wilson in the future?
Yeah, well, you obviously want to. A part of recruitment is retaining your best players, and particularly you young players. So I'm sure that's something that we'll discuss. It has been mentioned. It's on the radar of the people around me at the club, because one, you want to give young players an opportunity, but also if they do well, then you want to reward them, but they have to earn that as well.
Got turnover for you from that European game.
Yeah.
Obviously moving right into a game of this magnitude. How did you and the coaching staff and the players kind of approach that?
Yeah, we were Thursday. We were obviously in, so the players who didn't play Wednesday, they trained, and then we had pretty much one day to prepare, which was yesterday, and so we go through our things tactically on the pitch, how we want to defend, how we want to attack, how we want to build, how we want to control, create. It's quite a lot of information goes into the players. Set pieces for, set pieces against, and the players, I say, they get a lot of information and they've been really receptive to it. I hope they see the benefit of what we're doing, because I felt we came in and played good football. I felt we had. I didn't feel as though we felt nervous by the atmosphere and we weren't playing introverted and anxious. I felt we played with confidence and freedom, and that's what I want us to be in the future.
What's the latest with Beni?
Yeah, he was just ill, unfortunately. He came in yesterday, Saturday. Wanted to train but wasn't quite ready, so we had to send him home, unfortunately, before. Don't want it to spread, so he just wasn't quite 100%, unfortunately.